Hey everybody, welcome back to Rise World. We're working on our build, and we got a whole bunch of blocks in our pocket. So let's get over there. Guess I need to build a bridge or fix this dirt. It's getting kind of ridiculous. So we've built, as you well know, we built a basic frame. We still have lots to build, but I thought that we would work on we're gonna wait on that. We need to get from here to the dirt, and we need an arched bridge, and we're gonna wait on that. So in the meantime, we can work on some of these walls. How's everybody doing today? This is the frame of my building, my colossal building. What do you think? This is I guess it's a castle, absolutely a castle. And it's going to take a little while, and it's going to take a lot of rock to get this built. And there's some interior walls we still have to work on. We need things like the kitchen and the horse stables and the keep, lodging and servants' quarters, etc. I think we'll put a chapel in. And then we've got our towers. Our towers are going to be kind of unique. I have worked on some of the usage of the stone, and we'll be able to manipulate the rock to make it look kind of cool in some places. We'll be doing that. And I was thinking about this the other day. We are going to need a servant's entrance because we're going to put our kitchen back here along this wall. I think we're at 34. So we're gonna mark ourselves a door here. And we don't know just yet how that's going to work out. I think we'll put a little dock out here but this gives us a general idea where we want to keep that open at. We might move it further down yet. Don't really know about. Haven't really decided. But I do want to decide it. I do want to put a door back here. And maybe we'll put it right where I just marked it. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll change the location. It really depends on where the kitchen walls lay out, I guess. And we have to decide just how high the walls are going to be. Right now, that's just 3 blocks high. And I'm just not quite sure how high we're going to make them yet. I would imagine that the castle walls should be quite high to keep the evil ones away. Invading armies, skeleton people. I'm not sure. But currently we can walk between the walls. And I think that's not a bad advantage to be able to walk between the towers concealed. In case of an attack, we can run through the pathways, and we'll have to decide if that's the way we should leave that. That doesn't make our walls very thick, I suppose, and that could be a problem, actually. So we'll have to decide. Not quite sure yet. As you can see, we can cruise right through here pretty well. It's not too narrow, although it's fairly easy to want to climb up on top because it is kind of narrow. So I don't know if we're going to have to tear it all down and make that wider, much wider. We might have to come all the way out to there to make that wider, and maybe we should be doing that anyway before we even get much further along. Yep, perhaps we should just assume that they need to be wider. I have to think about that. I'm not really sure. But we are going to do it. Oh, we didn't click correctly. We are going to make these walls wider. So I'm not going to do this breaking thing right now. We can do that off camera. Just know that it's going to get wider towards the front. And we'll go ahead and make those adjustments, and then when I get a chance, I'll break all them rocks out of there off camera when I'm, doing stuff like that. Anyway, yeah, we made our walls a little different than we should have, but we're gonna go ahead and fix that. And I guess that would mean there won't be the symmetry that we had worked on getting done like that, but that's okay. We don't really care. The pathway between the walls needs to be bigger, as far as I'm concerned. And it is too narrow. Besides, I may want to put torches in there. And we can't walk down there if there's torches in the way. That'd be just plain bad. So yes, we've decided to make that change. I hope that watching us build this building is not going to be too boring. I'm going to have a good time with it, but I think that in some ways I probably should do a lot of the straight wall type building off camera, and kind of get this built, and then get the update of what we're doing and how we're doing it. So yeah, I need to look at my map at some point and kind of determine where I'm going with this. But we can continue to build some of these walls up. And we are doing all of our material collecting off camera, because let's face it, beating on the rocks is just it's probably worse than watching me lay these rocks, actually. You can let me know in the comments if this is not what you want to see. Obviously, we got to build it because it needs, it just needs to be built. And I hope that you'll at least enjoy the time. And I'll try to make it, I'll try not to be too catatonic about it. So have I asked you how you're doing at least yet? I'm doing good. It's been a good day already. And I suspect it'll be a good day more still. This is going to be the side where our entrance is. Look at us, already out of rock. We are going to have to make more rock. Fortunately, we've been, as I indicated earlier, we have been collecting materials offline, making sure that we had plenty of rock and stone collected so that we could do these recordings unimpeded, but we did not. Of course, it's a big place. 90 by 90 platform, so 90 foot by 90 foot. Doesn't seem like a lot. We're going to call it 90 foot by 90 foot. And the intention, of course, is going to be to make it as big as we can make it. And have a great deal of fun with it. But of course, this early building stuff, let's face it, it's it can be boring for all of you. Hopefully not too much. I don't want it to be. I am hoping that the interior builds will come up and be very cool for you guys. I don't know a lot about how to make the furniture and do stuff like that, but I'm gonna learn how to do paintings and furniture, and we're gonna obviously build a kitchen, and we're gonna try to build a kitchen that would be of the period for the castle. Nothing too contemporary. I'm clicking the thing. Read that stupid thing, Troy. I see what we gotta do. Let's take one block out. And now we can craft our little heart's desire. There we go. Lots and lots of blocks. That was a good group. I guess what we ought to do is we could put a chest out here. We'll need to do that soon. Put a chest out here that we can just bring in all of our crafted blocks into. And at least that way, we'll just take all the stone, we'll make all these blocks, and we won't have to keep running back and forth. And it'll give us a pretty good idea, how much grinding we're going to have to do off camera to get more stone. Because let me tell you what, It there's a huge quarry that I built in getting the stone for this job. It is gigantic. Well, I think it's big. I'm sure it's not that big, but it's going to be bigger. It's just insane how much rock this takes. I'm sure it's going to go on and on forever. But hey, this building this thing is kind of cool. We don't get to create a real drawbridge per se. But we'll have a faux drawbridge. I think that'll be a good idea. A faux drawbridge. This is a lot of wall. We have given ourselves no way off the wall except through pain of probably breaking a leg. So we're going to have to build ourselves a little set of stairs. And I assume that we will soon have to have our scaffolding out in order to... let's see. How are we getting down from here without hurting ourselves? Oh well, we'll give it a try. Okay. That wasn't too bad. We didn't hurt ourselves too much. So those are our walls, as you can see. I think they're going to be higher than that yet. Quite a bit higher. As are these towers. Anyway, perhaps this is part of the grind, right? Maybe this is stuff we should do off camera. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, fell off the dang wall. Not paying attention. I love this shift click for the walls. So much easier to do it this way. I'm so thankful for the developers to making it this way. So much easier than it would be if it wasn't this way. Oops. Yep. Build, build, build. Build, build, build. Building, building, building. Oh, I think the sun is going down on us. It will soon be too dark to see what we're doing. Hmm. Well, the walls are taking shape. The sun is going down. Now we'll go over here. I don't know if we can see what we can see from the hill, but we'll go take a look before the sun gets too low in the sky. Yeah, so we've got kind of an outline. I need to decide on the interior walls. Definitely right there. Going to plan for our drawbridge, and then we're going to do an arched bridge so that we can drive our boat around our castle, and then our people bringing us supplies can get around the castle. And it looks like that bridge I'm currently thinking of coming straight across, but I may come all the way out with my road and actually turn a 90. I don't know. I think straight across might be better. Might be good for us to come into this lagoon here, and perhaps we can shape this ground and make it look attractive with a nice rock road out of here. As you can see, it looks like it lines up with just about there. Not entirely sure where it'll hit exactly, but I think it's going to hit right about here. And it's quite a mountain in the way. But, we can figure out how to do a nice rock road through there and up onto the grass. So it looks quite small from here now as it begins to go up at only 90 feet by 90 feet. That's fairly good size for a castle, especially one that's sitting out in the water. So anyway, surely appreciate you hanging out. Let me know what you think in the comments. If the wall building exercise is a bit too grindy, perhaps we'll do building a room layout with you on our recordings, and we'll do these wall buildings offline. I don't know. I guess I'll leave that up to you to see how you want to see it. In the meantime, I really appreciate you coming by, and thank you for watching. And y'all have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. See ya.